In this lesson, we're reviewing improving the sentence problem. It's part of the writing multiple choice. We're on page 532, question 8 out of 11. This is a moderate problem. Though now one of the most famous abstract artists, critics once ridiculed Jackson Pollock for his technique of splattering paint on canvases. We have to find the correct version of this underlined section, and the answers are below, but you really need to get in the habit of predicting the correct choice, finding the errors before you look at them, so you won't be influenced and you'll have a better grasp of the techniques, the rules, and work much more efficiently. So here, this first clause before the comma, though now one of the most famous abstract artists, this is an introductory clause, it's a dependent clause or phrase, and whenever you see what's also called a modifying phrase, we don't have the subject. It's just referring or describing the subject. So in this case, it's an abstract. It's though now one of the most famous abstract artists. So one is the subject before the preposition. It's an artist. Critics makes absolutely no sense. First of all, it doesn't even agree with one, and the critics aren't the artist. The subject, you should recognize right away, is the artist, Jackson Pollock. So this rule can never be violated. We're describing one of the most famous artists, comma. You need right after the comma the subject. So we're just going to predict it, and it's going to be got to have the name Jackson Pollock. And also, now is another key word. He is one of the most famous artists. So after the comma, Jackson Pollock, at some time in the past, he was ridiculed. And so it would have to be was once ridiculed by artists. Alright, so sorry the writing's so messy, but this rule again can never be violated. You need to get in the habit. The subject is an artist. It's one of the most famous artists. The subject, Jackson Pollock, was once ridiculed by artists for his technique of splattering paint on canvases. So if you look at the choices, the only one that works is D. We also have Jackson Pollock in C and E, but C makes no sense. Once ridiculed, you have to say at one time, so was once. And also E, having once been ridiculed, much too bulky and passive. The answer is definitely D. All right, see you next time. Thanks for watching.